Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live! And, yeah, today is a take it easy day, but this one is at least Splatoon related. Because, like we usually do, since we didn't have Squidderine this year, because, well, of Splatoon month this year, we are going to be doing The Legend of WOOMY in Ink to the Past today. So, let's bring RankoHoshino in here. Hello, Ranko!
Howdy.
What's up?
Not much.
Oh, God. So you just about ready to send Agent 3 on her wild adventure?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we're doing something fancy.
Oh? Ludicrous Speed.
I was not kidding. That is a
Oh,
Sahasrabot preset. The deal with this is, aside from it being open to all dungeons, it has 4 of every progression item placed in the game.
Ah.
On top of having 3 prizes being bombs, along with hoarder and stun prizes being rupees. It removes all pieces of heart, all heart containers, all compasses, along with other unnecessary stuff to make room for so much junk. So, like, there's going to be like 4 of every fire rod, 4 of every ice rod, 4 of every progressive glove, half magic, bow, sword, shield, armor. So, actually, there's going to be a lot more than you'd expect.
Oh, hello, Ignite. Hello, Cake. Thanks for the bits,
that means
Ignite.
8 gloves, 8 bows, 12 shields, 12 armors, 16 swords.
Oh my
Although they
God.
still cap at their usual limit. Then to compensate for this, you start with 6. You start with end with 6 hearts.
Oh God. Ludicrous Speed.
And yes, the description of this for like in every Ludicrous Speed seed does link to the clip on YouTube.
Oh jeez. Prepare ship. Prepare ship for Ludicrous Speed. Oh shit! You know I forgot.
This is why we.
Hold on, I forgot to get my food out of the microwave. Hold on. Back.
Alright. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders?
Chicken?
Yeah, this is why we don't go past ridiculous speed. Anyway, here we go. Got WOOMY ready?
Well, Tom Paris went Ludicrous Speed once.
Oh, shoot.
No, press that twice.
Let's go.
Let's go!
And that means 4 of every... It's like, that means a lot of bottles as well. 4 with each prize, including empty. So there are a crap ton of bottles. You only get to keep the first 4. The item placement logic still slightly applies as per usual, but we can now have items locked behind their own functionality due to there being duplicate copies. Also, vanilla sword.
Oh, jeez. I noticed your hearts are yellow.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Ah.
Red male WOOMY has yellow ink. You get from orange to purple to yellow. So Emmy's color, Emmy's ink color is the blue male color.
Ah. Well, Hero's ink color is a little more, is a little darker though.
Either way. Either way.
Oh.
We're gonna go get WOOMY.
Ah.
Yeah, a lot of swords that you just only cap at 4 anyway, but even more bottles than you could deal with. We will be learning how to triple wield items at some point in One Piece style. But not really.
Hey, Rocco. Hold on.
I mean, you can inject custom music into this game. The randomizer does allow for that to happen.
I don't know.
Through MSC1 packs. Okay, 1 of 4 copies of Ether is at Lumberjack. I actually had a fire rod pop up there, and that'd be my logical first fire rod.
Hey,
but yeah, besides everything, it is open on all dungeons.
Brome is like the particle of the legend of WOOMY? Well, no, it's the legend of WOOMY, an ink to the past.
French vanilla master sword, I suppose.
Oh
the vanilla spot is on the pedestal, which is in the forest. But we are getting no vanilla pieces of heart because there are no pieces of heart.
Oh, jeez. So what's the object of this version?
Clear all dungeons. You beat all the bosses so you can take on Ganon. It is an all dungeon speed. So you need to get all the crystals and the pendants and defeat both Aga 1 and Aga 2 to be able to take on Ganon.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Basically, it's ludicrous speed because you're getting all your power-ups really, really early.
Yeah, usually sometimes it does just happen that way. Also have exactly enough cash for the bottle merchant. But yeah, that is the reason it is called ludicrous speed. And yes, because there are multiple half magics, you will likely end up with quarter magic, which is unused in the base game. It is not custom, it is unused in the base game. And quarter magic is kind of ridiculous. Same can be said about the green 20 rupee prizes, which are also unused in the base game. But the data and like the relevant information and sprites do exist in the base game, and we are out of space for bottles.
All right.
Yep, we've already found 4 bottles. This is ridiculous, isn't it? I was laughing the whole time the first time. I was laughing a lot. Yep.
Which sword was that one?
Number 3. Now we've gotten sword number 4 out of 16. The rest are now green 20 rupees. Push that chicken through, guys. Yeah, glitching chicken. It shall now live the rest of its life in that wall.
Huh? I forgot what that was. It was like a mushroom.
It is a mushroom.
What does it do? I forget.
Turn it into the whip at the potion shop to get a prize.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Vanilla prize would be powder. But yeah, we are already up to the gold sword. We can go no further. That's why we will start getting green 20s. Although the bottles themselves are not replaced by green 20s because they have different prizes that you could possibly have it within them, including, once again, empty. Funny thing is that the Wishing Well fairies can give you empty bottles back, give you your empty bottles back to you with no prize. And this can put you in go mode very quickly. Well, I don't need ether off the lumberjack tree. It's like, hey, we found a different bolt coin.
Oh, jeez.
Let's just take care of the castle. Now that that's an option.
Now that you're incredibly OP.
Still on base defense though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You need like the armor and the shield.
I mean, well, the shield does not boost my defense as in the traditional sense. I have a shield, but I don't have the biggest of shields. I can only block like arrows and spears. That's it. The armor is what boosts your damage taking capability.
Oh god. He's just like getting everything right now.
Yep. This is how it is with Ludicrous Speed. Also had a giggling fit at the start of my first Insanity entrance rando seed. Go into the entrance and pop out somewhere else. Because the entrances and exits of dungeons and multi-entrance caves are decoupled from each other. Sometimes I like doing Insanity triangle hunts. Don't get kicked, stay off the hook shot. Sure. Hey.
Okay, now free the treasure from its... Yeah, it's like free the treasure from its captivity.
Yeah. Since this is open mode, obviously Zelda's already saved in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically this is set up through the customizer. It is entirely possible to manually set a Ludicrous Speed seed up yourself. Now, since I don't have a mirror yet, I couldn't just warp back to the front door. But yeah, because of the lack of health upgrades, we are stuck at 6 health.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's 6 health, not 3.
Yeah.
But you still need to be careful against Ganon, even with max defense. Because you'd still be taking 2 hearts of damage per hug.
Oh, jeez.
You're still going to take a significant amount of damage as a percentage per hit from Ganon.
Rope-a-dope!
Dopey ropes. No, these are not the dopey ropes. These are the sinister ropes.
Ah, yeah. Oh, the dopey ropes are the Capcom.
They are also, I believe...
you got a shield.
Another shield? Yep. Well... I didn't get the guess where the small key is.
Where?
It's in the secret room.
Oh, no! So you gotta get another key.
And I do not have a glove.
So you gotta get a glove first.
To get to the final 3 chests of the lower castle area.
Oh, jeez.
The main castle area.
Alright.
Oh well, we can go elsewhere anyway. We have other places to go. Like the south side of Hyrule.
Go... Yeah, we make our way to old Southie.
We'll head to the desert area first.
Yeah.
And then cross back over to the east. The funny thing is, we can actually get into Desert Palace itself. Unfortunately, since we don't have a glove yet, we cannot go to the back. We cannot go to the back of Desert.
Ah.
There are 8 gloves to find, though. The reason we're able to get in now is because we have the book. That's the intended way in.
Intended.
I mean, Desert Palace is supposed to be the second dungeon of the game.
True enough.
Not counting the castle itself. I'm now suddenly a genie.
Ha ha ha! Yay! It's Janie time!
Better hope I don't find one of those other meal upgrades. One of those other 8 meal upgrades.
What, hun? Oh!
Huh?
Oh, we found out that comedy musician we like is using generative AI. Not for the music, but still the artwork on the album cover.
He uses stock images for his stage backgrounds. Like, you really think he can draw well enough to make the backgrounds for the stages in the boss fights? Probably not.
Jeez.
But he still draws his own characters and makes his own music. He makes the stories himself, based on Japanese stuff, of course.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's more ethically wrong with generative AI than just the stealing. There's also the cost of the environment.
Also, how do you think they got real-world imagery into Imperishable Night?
Generative AI?
You got him in that game tower. Yes, there are plenty of those, I'm sure.
When was Imperishable Night released?
2004.
Well, then that wasn't generative AI. Then. Yeah, that wasn't generative AI.
That was stock imagery.
Yeah.
I know, how else did you get the Apollo 11 photo into the Aryan fight? That's just a stock photo. I don't think Zune could have drawn that.
Oh.
Like, have you seen his art? Actually, his art used to be more detailed back then. Now it's just, instead of using pre-generated textures, like pre-made textures and such. It's just kind of flat colors now, which my wifey bun's a little disappointed in.
Ah.
Probably Zine's best art would actually have to come from Imperishable Night.
Oh, there it is. Splatfest t-shirt template. Okay.
You know, my favorite game in the series.
Mm-hmm.
With my favorite character and your favorite character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably Zine's best work would happen to be Imperishable Night. Put a lot of work into that game. I love the heck out of Imperishable Night. I played it again on stream not too long ago. I can still get normal 1 CCs.
Ah, cool.
At least with Raymond Yukari. I still love that game so much. Another shovel. Hey, I already have a shovel. What am I going to do with the second one? I'm going to learn how to dual wield them, perhaps? If I find a third one, will I put it in my mouth? Am I going to become Roanoa Zoro?
Oh, jeez.
Is this One Piece?
Hey, Snow Jelly! Snow Jelly, thanks
Holy
for the
crap, check it
follow!
out.
Welcome to the Particle Acceleration! Hope you enjoy your stay here today.
I was like, look at this soggy book that we just got. The sopping wet text. And good luck using that one. You think I'm OP, but where's my Octobrush? But more overpowered than that. Where's my Paintbrush? Paintbrush is stronger. Slower, but stronger. Then again, it did get buffed a couple times in terms of swinging speed.
Yeah.
It is no longer Janie time.
That's alright.
Yep. And that means that the red mail on the Desert Palace Torch is now a green 20 rupee prize. Because it's not exceptionally important. That dungeon is not boots locked. You don't need boots for getting anything in Desert Palace. Except for money now. Still weirdly don't have a glove. I took a quarter heart of damage from that landmine.
Oh, jeez.
Something already... Okay, and Ice Rod Cave has something already got enough of. Therefore, green 20. You're going to use the shovel. Or, well, one of them anyway. We are going to use the shovel now. And then we can hit... Probably we'll end up going to the Eastern Palace area after this. The whole thing about the randomizer is that in the base game,
Yeah?
Mothula it takes no damage from the gold sword due to it being categorized the same way as the spikes in the same room as it. Randomizer fixes that by treating the gold sword as if it was the tempered sword in that particular room.
Oh.
Gold sword damage deals 0 damage to Mothula, so even if he's... So that also applies to tempered sword spins. So yeah. That's a problem with the base game, actually, that the randomizer fixes. It is entirely possible to have the gold sword against Mothula if you do the dungeons out of order. Or at least grab the fire rod without defeating Mothula. Then again, you don't need the fire rod to do Misery Mire and Ice Palace. You can use the lamp and bomb base. So anyway, I am suspecting there's something over to the east of this world.
Nice to see you again. Hope your day is well. I'm doing okay.
Now let's go. Actually, let's go tendering the mushroom first. Let's go out of our way to do that. I could have fake flippered to the portal, but whatevs.
Oh, jeez.
That would not put us out of logic because we would otherwise still be able to just walk here.
Now, if I recall, you're Shadow 28's friend, right? Snow Jelly?
I already took my nightly walk just in case this seed takes too long. Just another green 20. Oh well. Okay. So Hospital's Hut and Eastern Palace, I suppose. We can take care of Eastern Palace. We can full clear Eastern. We have the lamp, we have a bow. And I'm actually a glove away from Dark World access.
Oh, geez.
Funny thing is, we can do Dark World access through Aga Tower as well, because I have Gold Sword and a Moon Pearl. So, like, if I don't find a glove, they could all be in the Dark World. Just a little annoying that this is the situation we found ourselves in. Green pendant at Turtle Rock. What, again? Could you please stop doing that, game? Suddenly we can go back to Kakariko Town and do the magic bat thing. We're gonna clear Eastern Palace first, though. Since we're still over here.
Okay.
And all the pendants are in the Dark World.
Oh, no.
When the red crystal... it's not a big deal, because we have to get everything anyway. All those prizes. You need to get all the crystals and all the pendants and defeat Aghanim twice to be able to take on Ganon. Because, yeah, all dungeons. Hello, Dark World Access.
Hey, woot!
That's a glove. We still need other stuff, obviously. We need both fire rod and ice rod. We need another glove. And whatever coins that are locking it. Well, we also need that, yes. We do need the red cane. But we need another glove to be able to access the... what would normally be the last 3 Dark World dungeons. Also flippers. And a mirror. So we're still a decent way away from go mode, but we're getting there. Also, per dungeon, each one has an extra prize to find because no compasses.
Ah.
This is still hilarious. I used the hook shot to get to the chest that was holding another hook shot. Oh yeah, of course, the big key is vanilla. Also, if you pick up a recovery heart with the hook shot, you can occasionally heal by 2 health instead of 1. That is a base game glitch. It's a minor glitch. But it's something to keep in mind if you want to heal more than 1 heart at a time. And you get to see that right here. It's a little random as to whether it works or not, but it's kind of funny. That is a base game. Yeah, that is a base game glitch. The boss has an item because no compass. Okay, I have 1 empty bottle. I definitely like to keep my health up in this mode because I can't get more health anyway. Now, this is something that just needs to be kept in mind. But yeah, at least 1 of each copy of any item will be in logic normally some way or another, and then the rest can just be locked behind other copies of themselves. Yeah, further copies of an item can be locked behind the initial copy. Like, 1 main pearl can be in the light world, and the rest can be in the dark world. All the other 3 of them.
Dark pendants of darkness. Broman says.
The dark pendants of darkness. I hit the Igor before it became hittable. What?
What?
Also, I learned a quick kill strategy in this on the Armistice Knights with regular arrows, and I've gotten somewhat good at it. Unfortunately, I have silver arrows.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
But I've learned how to quick kill them with regular arrows. Fire on!
I was just gonna say, that was pretty fast.
that was with silver arrows because that just deals a crap ton of damage with them. But like they normally otherwise take 3 hits from regular arrows.
Talk
but when
about
the
ludicrous
final
speed.
one is, but then when the last one turns red, its health resets. If you kill it quickly enough, it'll not be able to transform.
Ah.
It's like if you deal with all 6 statues quickly enough, the last one will not be able to transform. Which means no health resetting.
Right.
Just for the funsies, we can go read pedestal. But you have to do, there are like a couple different ways to deal with the Armorous Knights very quickly with regular arrows, and the timing, like the precision is a little tight. Okay, so anyway, we can deal with the other 2 Light World dungeons now. We can finish Desert Palace, we can go head up to Tower of Hera. And do other stuff in the, and then we can also do stuff in the Dark World. Also, despite our sword being as strong as it is, our sword beams still very much suck, and are at fighter sword damage. A better copy of your sword for every time. Oh my goodness, vanilla sword. Oh my goodness, vanilla sword. But we already have maximum sword, so it doesn't matter. That's funny. Thanks, game.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's normally the Master Sword pedestal.
But you already have maximum
Yeah.
sword, so what would happen if you grab it? If you grabbed it?
I would pull out of the pedestal a green 20 rupee.
Well, why didn't you pull out the green 20?
Because I don't have the pendants.
Oh.
Master Sword pedestal item requires all 3 pendants.
Oh, that's right.
And the vanilla prize is a Master Sword. Well, there's a coin. Actually, we're gonna go take care of Desert Palace before we head up to the mountain.
All right.
We're gonna finish. Yeah, we're gonna finish Desert Palace. You need to go defeat the Land Molas. This can also be annihilated by the silver arrows, but I'd rather not have to aim for that. So like gold sword spins would be good enough.
Cool.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I could have, I may need better than that. Would have been, yeah, the fastest would be to wrap around it from top to bottom, then scroll left to get to the right. gonna speed the animation up. I skipped through the praying animation. It's like we've already seen it once. Yeah, since neither key was on the torch, this dungeon is not beach locked. In the vanilla game, you would find the small key on the torch, which would then lead to the big key, which would give you the glove. The first glove. Yeah, I could have used the fire rod if I wanted to, but I'm fine with just using the lamp. But yeah, both work. Okay, off to the mountain.
Off to the mountain!
The funny thing is that for the time being, we're doing the dungeons in normal order.
I've lost track. How many dungeons have we done now?
2.
2. Okay. I was just gonna say.
Part of the castle. Which we're actually gonna finish. Which we're actually gonna finish taking care of right now. There's still 3 chests left in the main castle and dungeon. Running a little low on bombs. That's okay. The map and the small key were back here. That was kind of a waste of time. Oh well. Like, you're right, I don't have boots yet. Yes, that's right. There are 4 boots in this scene. 1 per limb. That's how you multi-wield them. You just put on multiple copies of... You put 1 on each limb. Obviously. There's supposed to be pairs of... There are supposed to be pairs of boots, but that's still a funny thing to think of because you only get to see 1 boot at a time. And of course, we still also need the flute, or a flute anyway. Yeah, we're still looking for stuff. Last scene I played, the old man gave me the moon pearl, and the mirror was in the moon pearl's big vanilla location. Like I've had I recently had a seed where the moon pearl and the mirror were swapped between each other. It works because Tower of Hera is in the light world. Like you get the moon pearl from the old man, and then you just work your way up to the mirror. It works.
What?
Because you can get up to the Tower of Hera using the hammer and the hook shot.
Ouch.
Not even gonna bother checking what's in this cave. I'm gonna go grab it no matter what. We've not been getting bomb or error prizes from the chest. Or money, aside from the green 20s. Unique item requires a bomb. Okay, thanks, team. Also, since I don't have the cape or the blue cane, I can't really deal with Spike Cave because I could use fairies if I really wanted to, but I don't otherwise have the health to get across that spiky floor.
Ah.
Now I have red potion. You have a red potion, sure, but I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm sure I won't be punished for that. It's not like there aren't multiple copies of every item in the game in its particular seed anyway. It's just a check for one item. Okay. These are looking pretty good already. Paradox key. And then an extra fire rod and yet another extra book. How am I supposed to read these 3 books at once? Like, I'd like to see you wielding 3 books at the same time. Okay, game, could you please maybe give me another glove?
Yeah, we need the other glove.
Yeah. Or more lifting power. Also, blue cane on the floating island.
Ah.
Can't currently reach that without having a second glove. Yeah, I need the other glove to get into the dark world, the dark mountain. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I'm just gonna multi-wield these boomerangs as well, I guess. Yeah. Having another bottle won't help whatsoever. It'll just be lost. Hey, I now have 2 flippers, 1 per foot. Hey! I know Emmy's having a lot of fun watching this nonsense happen. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite modes for the randomizer. You just play the game. You can shut your brain off as you keep getting items everywhere. And the big key is vanilla.
Ah, jeez.
Thankfully, I have the red cane already. Don't have to worry about timing with the bomb. Alright. Soda sippy break time. Yep. I'm just waiting with my invincibility frames.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, light world enemies take 1 hit from the gold sword to die. They just died in 1 hit from this butcher sword. I mean gold sword, yeah. Looks more like a stick of butter, though. I can't believe it's not butter! You better believe it. Unfortunately, the sword beams still kind of get in the way. And you guys, I'm in the purple chest. Okay, thanks, Ian. Hey! Your prize in the big chest. There's still multiple gloves left in this game. They won't help, but we will find more gloves. They will all be Titan's mitts. Still would not mind finding 1 pair of boots. Normally the boss would be holding a compass right now, but they were all removed from the scene to make room for all the progressive items, all the progression. Finally, we get another fight against not Trolldorm. And now our coin collection is complete.
All right.
Luckily, we could probably just save Turtle Rock for last. And we are going to save the Dark Mountain for last, I guess. Let's do some other Dark World stuff. Yeah, so we have already cleared all the Light World and dungeons, aside from Castle Tower. We may or may not need boots. It depends on where Ganon's Tower Big Key is. If it's on the torch, then we need the boots. We already knew about the Green Pendant's location. Swamp and Ice have the other two pendants, and the last red crystal is being held by Blind at Thieves Town.
Ah.
Yes, that is the boss's name.
Han, come on.
What's up?
No, I don't know.
Okay, game. Let me will the flute into existence here. Yep, green 20. Take it! So much for asking, you shall receive.
What, hun? What? Yes. Oh, God.
Alright. Behold! Yep, another half magic. It's quarter magic.
Jeez.
We're not going to need to worry about running out of magic anytime soon. And that's probably why it's not used in the base.
Well, you can't play the song. Well, still. Just in case. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about running out of magic anytime soon. The quarter magic is kind of excessive. Well, technically, it's more like we have quadruple normal magic.
Oh, jeez.
We just keep finding stuff we already have. That's the super fun part about Ludicrous Speed.
Sure.
Okay, there we go.
Dana wants to show me something. I have to mute my mic for a bit.
Okay, I'll still be here. Oh, gee whiz. Anyway, we found a boot. But I already have that game. Yeah, also, iframe's protecting me from that spear. I think I'm in go mode. I'm just gonna do one more check for the funsies. What am I looking for? All right, just for the funsies, maybe Lucina and the Keep. I found another boot instead. I guess I'm in go mode. Because why the heck not? No, actually, I'm not. I just remembered. I am looking for one thing. There is one thing left to find. The flute. Almost, but yeah, I'm one item away from go mode. Yes, I could have used the portal that I to get back to the light world, but it doesn't really matter. I do need a flute. Sometimes I forget stuff.
All right, Dana wanted.
Yeah, we are.
Dana wanted me to hear a song. That's why I had to mute the mic.
Right. We are still looking for exactly one item, and that is the flute. Or a flute. Well, technically ocarina, but you know. And of course, the bunny form is still a squid.
Yeah. Woomy.
Getting hit by the bunny beam.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, would you look at that vanilla Mickey? When it comes to the fire sneaks, only the front fireball actually has a hitbox. The rest is harmless.
Yeah.
There is a unique item in the purple chest. Unique item sleeps in the King's Tomb. The game doesn't realize that unique items aren't so unique in this type of setting. But we've already been to King's Tomb.
Right.
Where could those 4 flutes be? There are 4 of them.
There are floor.
One of which must be accessible. Yeah, there are 4 of them.
Sorry, I can't. All I can
One
think
of
of
those-
is there are floor of them.
Alright. But yeah, one of which must be accessible right now. I'll say French vanilla glove. As the Titan's Mitt is the big chest prize in the vanilla game for this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Small key is in the big chest, which is fine because that's the only thing that is locked behind the small key. Boss has something else though. Time for you to go on a blind date, as we are about to fight blind. Oh boy. What a thing for you to say, blind. Thank goodness we have the red shield to block the energy balls. Well, now we have the mirror shield. And now the rest of the shields are going to be green 20s. Bit of a shame I didn't already have a blue cane for that, but whatevs. Time to exploit another... time to exploit a V1.0 glitch. Hammer dashing! You do need the sword for this to properly work through, yeah. To get this trick to actually work, you do also need to have a sword. Dashing through the pegs with the hammer. You can try that in swordless, and a swordless, oh my gosh, hammer locked behind a hammer. Yeah, if you do that without the sword, you end up bonking into the hammers while also, you bonk into the pegs while also stomping, smashing them down. Yeah, you do need the sword for that to work properly. But yeah, there we go, hammer locked hammer, because there are 4 hammers. That's why it works. Yes, that does mean you can also dig up a shovel at the fleet spot. mode! How ironic. How truly, truly ironic. We can stop doing text now, actually. But yes, we are now in go mode. I failed spin speed. If you do the spin, then immediately press the dash button like 1 frame after. You get to go beat speed. You disable your sword, but in return, you get to go beat speed in whatever direction you want. Full control of your movement by doing that. Same way as if you were doing hookshot speed glitching. Dashing and using the hookshot at the same time disables your sword, but gives you beat speed. But yes. Ludicrous speed, guys! You gotta love it. I love this. I just love this so much. I can check the big key chest just in case it has a small key. There are multiple small keys in this dungeon because of how many doors there are. Hey! Now we can skip out on torching a mummy at the back of the dungeon. On the way to Mothula. Now we have the required 2 small keys to get to Mothula. Going pretty quickly, isn't it, Emmy?
Yeah.
No time for rest. We've definitely gone to Plaid now.
Okay. I've lost track. Which dungeon is this now?
This will be number 5.
5?
There are 10 dungeons plus the towers.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. We do need to actually kill all the bosses anyway. In the vanilla game, the first Dark World dungeon would be Palace of Darkness. We are not doing that too soon. And thankfully I have medicine and a pair of fairies for this fight. Didn't need any of it though. It's a little it can get a little nervous in this room without like the key. I got it done. Saving and quitting would be faster to get to Swamp Palace. You know, this means we don't even need to check the pyramid item. We're not touching the Zora domain either. We're skipping a lot of stuff, actually, because now that we're in Go mode, we don't need to do anything in the overworld. There's the magic of ludicrous speed seeds. We're not even... Yep, we're not even bothering with the rest of the overworld. We still need to do dungeon checks, though, to get the big keys. Now, aside from the Swamp Palace big key, we don't need that. Because Swamp Palace and Skullwoods do not have big key doors. That also allows for their big keys to be in their own big chests. And each other's if you shuffle them out of their dungeons. As those big keys only lock their big chests. That's all. Yeah, they only unlock their big chests. We are going to do this very quickly. We're even going to glitch our way into the rest of this dungeon just for the heck of it. Just to save some time. We're going to skip a small key on top of that. An old specky clip. It's not all that old, but holy crap. It is completely unusable in the base game because it requires the hookshot, which is normally in this dungeon's big chest. Like, you can do it in the base game, but there's no reason to do so. Because if you already have the hookshot, then yeah. You've already passed that point. Also, yes, we are fully equipped. Max sword, max shield, max armor. This dungeon flies by pretty quickly when you're go-moding it. Also, yes, I am still not using a tracker. Beyond my brain. Yeah, I could use a silver arrow on Argus, but I don't like having to aim for that either. It's a double spin. Alright, Palace of Darkness next. Not surprised we can go out of our way to see what's on the pyramid, just for the funsies. Then again, we really don't need to. We can check the pyramid item last. Yeah, we don't actually need to do any. Yeah, we're just doing dungeons now, guys. The craziest part is we're also not doing Hype Cave. When do you get to not do Hype Cave? Feels weird not doing common checks, right, Emmy?
Yeah. Why, hun?
What's up?
Oh, don't disparage yourself again.
I'm just going to nod my head and pretend I know what's going on. I have actually been lucky in the past by having gotten to find the big key on the right side of the dungeon, the bow-locked side.
Ah, jeez. Well, I would eventually like one of those memory cards. Eventually.
Memory cards, huh?
Yeah.
For what?
For the Switch too.
Ah. The super special awesome SD cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have enough gloves game. Nope, was not lucky this time. Still gotta find the big key. Yes, you can even hammer dash through the moles. Will the big key be vanilla? I will end this dungeon with one more big key than needed, potentially, because I skipped the door. This can actually be required in the usual render settings. More basic settings. This dungeon can be bow-locked due to small keys being shuffled around even within the dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's in the back then. Thanks for slowing me down, game. I'm not actually upset about that. I'm having fun. This is fun.
Cool.
Yeah, big key obviously cannot be in its own chest because there is also a big key door. And I just threw myself off the bridge. Whoops. You don't need to grab all this money, but I'm going to grab all the money anyway. Alright, we found the big key. The hitboxes on these rupees are... Yeah, the hitboxes on these rupees are kind of weird. Little bonks and item usage here. Yeah, tricky tricks, but not really. Silly squid! Tricks are for kids! After this, we will only need to deal with Ice Palace, Misery Mire, and Turtle Rock, then the towers. Maybe there's some stuff that we could have gotten in Hookshot Cave, but it is fine. I played the game well enough as it is. Not being punished for my maneuvers. Like, yeah, at least I'm not being punished for the way I played the game. If I wasn't holding my sword out, I'd be getting turned around each time I used the hammer on the mask. Commissar King explodes so much that the graphics eat each other up, partially. That's funny, I just love that about this game. The explosion's hitting some weird sprite limit. Yep, 3 more dungeons, then both towers. Save and quit back to the light world. We are indeed saving Aga Tower for last. The castle tower. After Ganon's tower, because we can just use the mirror to go from the pyramid to the castle tower. Oh, this is also funny. Mirror locked mirror. You need to use the flippers, the main pearl, and the mirror to get to that the island item, the lake island item. But because this is ludicrous speed, you can actually also have a mirror there. Just like how you can have boots in the library, which requires boots. Under more basic settings, that stuff would be impossible. So the main thing we're looking for, the thing we're looking for here again is, of course, the big key. I mean, if I were to clip through the wall in the room to the right of the ice tile room using the red key, we could skip the big key. But icebreaker is something I've never bothered to learn. I think I might have tried it once, but failed miserably. It's not like I'm racing or anything.
I know.
You know, the hook shot in this game is ridiculous. A lot of the stuff in this game is silly, to be fair. This is just such a fun game overall, though. Yep, dashing on ice like it's nothing. Don't be nervous, I know what I'm doing.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Another fire rod. We can skip out on getting more red keys. We can skip out on getting more small keys because we have the red cane. Then I need to do the actual puzzle. I used the fire rod so many times and we still have so much magic left in the meter. That's how silly portrait magic is. No wonder it's not in the base. No wonder it's not used in the base game. It's kind of overkill.
True enough.
Yeah, flute dashing because why not? Doesn't matter which coin is needed, or well, which medallion is needed for entering Misery Mire or Turtle Rock. I have all three anyway. I'm somehow avoiding all the blue canes and capes. Somehow. Well, for now anyway. Like, there are 4 beats. I'm pretty sure we've seen one. We've seen one blue cane locked behind the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
In both gloves. Oi! I already found the big key! No need for small keys because there's a way to the boss room without them.
Mm-hmm.
Still on the slow side. I will take it. Check out the God Mire, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
As some people would call it. Thank you for being such an easy dungeon this time around, Misery Mire. You're not very miserable at all this time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use cape strats in this boss because I don't have a cape. Oh well. I'll just stand in the corner and swing the sword a lot. And because I didn't hit the switch, we can skip hitting this switch. Oh boy. Well, I have 2 fairies. I don't need to worry too much about dying. So I have powder. So you have powder. No lightning. But alternatively, we could just use the silver arrows to get this going. And because you can get to this room without small keys, the boss can hold a small key. Or you don't need to actually spend all the small keys to get here either way. For similar reason, because of the randomizer being the randomizer, Cold Seer can also hold one of the small keys to its dungeon, but that would then lock the dungeon behind the red cane. Right, Turtle Rock, here we come. Yeah, we're already almost done with the game, guys.
Almost done.
Turtle Rock, Ganon's Tower, Castle Tower.
Yep.
And then Ganon himself. It is still kind of dangerous because
he's Ganon.
I only have 6 hearts. Still gonna hurt, despite how armored up we are. Ganon is still pretty strong. Vanilla medallion requirement. It's Quake. The vanilla medallion required for Misery Mire is Ether. Meaning that bomb base is not actually needed in the base game. I don't need to get full magic recovery because I have quarter magic. Alright, time to look for this dungeon's big key. And then grab small keys along the way. No, that is not the intended way, but who cares, right? Oh, that is funny. This is funny. Need Quake to get into here, and now I found another copy of Quake.
Oh, jeez.
Gotta love Ludicrous Speed. Yeah, find the wavy coin in the wavy coin dungeon. Right, yeah, I already have the red cane equipped. The sick maneuvers on this WOOMY, guys. Nerves of, yeah, Agent 3 has nerves of steel. Or at least an inky equivalent. It's always so satisfying to get through that room unharmed. And the big key should be vanilla. Yeah. It's like, oh no, I used some magic. Let me restore my magic meter for no reason at all. Just in case the next small, just in case the next small key is in the big test, we should go around. But we do not need to go into Mimic Cave. Better safe than sorry, right?
True enough. God. Ah.
And a hammer-locked hammer. You do also need the hammer to get into this dungeon, along with both gloves and whatever medallion and the main girl, of course. Alright. It's just kind of funny finding items locked behind their own functionality, but it works because Ludicrous Speed puts so many items, so many copies of the items in the game. I have actually gotten through this room without the lamp before. Like, one time. Because it's basically the same inputs every time. Goodness. Oh my goodness! Frick. I better get the safety door ready, I suppose. Although I can just get another fairy anyway. At the same time, try next. Oh, that can also happen. Well, the small key wasn't vanilla. Gotta be super careful for a moment. Okay, we're fine. Mimi has nerves of steel. Or something close to it. She's got a lot of confidence, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes she can be comically serious. A little silly. While keeping the straight face. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Trinex. Relatively speaking. It's only a lot because of how little health I have. Alright, that's all dependence and the crystals taken care of. Time to take care of towers. You're fine gaining tower big key. There we go. Dash and hook shot at the same time. Touch a non-automatic set of stairs. And let her rip. Some V1.0 glitchery. Because that's what the randomizer makes use of, is the original Japanese version. Right, 1, 2, 3. I already got the big key. Could have been. The funny thing is that I could have checked the left chest first. That would have been a. Yeah, that would have been a 1. Still really good. But it's just in Hope Room. Gonna yank up a small key real quick. And take this, and I will end up taking the small key from the mini Helmasaur room. Woomy's taking a bit of a beating, but that's okay. She'll be fine. She will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the funny coincidence of her sword matching her ink color now. A necessary pit stop, but why not? Yeah, specifically red rupees from the Sun prize. There have been a few occasions where I've accidentally disabled all Beamer's statues. Well, time to munch on a fairy! I mean, let a fairy revive the movie. I came in here with 2 of them. It's fine. Technically only found 1 of them. I have quarter magic, I might as well use the fire rod. You managed to avoid all 4 capes. That's okay because the cape had always been optional anyway. Or at least in the base game as it is. It's like it's typically an optional item.
True.
Alright, now to take care of Aga Tower.
Take care of what?
The final tower, the castle tower.
Ah.
We still need to defeat Aga 1. We just defeated Aga 2. Yes, it is more efficient to do them in reverse order, except in inverted seeds. When you're doing all dungeons, it's like, yeah, reversing the order is fine. I know you do not get healed up by defeating Aga 2. And like when you get healed by defeating Aga 1. The soldier should not be falling off the platform that way.
I know, right?
Well, they did. The bottle requires the boots. He thinks him.
Dark pendants of darkness.
We already read that earlier.
Yeah, I know. I'm still laughing at that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department.
Mm-hmm.
I work for those people, you know. I have my badge of approval badge.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually finishing an all dungeon seed within a single take it easy stream.
Well,
I mean, it is ludicrous speed.
Yeah.
It is ludicrous speed.
It is ludicrous.
Not to,
yeah, it is ludicrous.
not to treat this guy like he's a silly neater. You're supposed to use your sword. You're supposed to use your sword, but let's use the bug net instead.
Yeah. All right.
Audacity of this WOOMY, right?
Yeah.
Funny thing is that you can also play. You can also play tennis with Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time using a bottle.
Hot what? Hot chocolate. Oh wow! Thank you, hon. Oh, that is good.
Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, you can also do the tennis game with Ganondorf using a bottle. Pretty sure that also works in Wind Waker. That,
yeah, I do.
Dead Man's Folly. Get netted on, Aghanim. It's just gotta be embarrassing. I kinda wanna see what's on the pyramid. We don't need to check this item, we don't need to grab it. It's a mirror. It's a mirror!
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to grab that.
Hmm? Oh, jeez.
Start your day smiling with a delicious whole grain breakfast created for your incredible insides.
Yep. Oh, why?
It's a shame you did not quote Dark Helmet this time.
Oh, jeez.
You know, it's a shame that he didn't end up quoting Dark Helmet. Triple! The triple! The one cycle! Got him! GG's, guys! GG's. Thank you! Your quest is over. About as good as it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's theoretically possible to get a quad arrow hit on Ganon, but that's like super tricky and super situational. We even have time for the ending and credits.
Yep. Just in time, too.
We are going to sit through all of this. I said that was super fun, right?
Uh-huh.
How ridiculous this type of seed is.
And by the
love
way,
it.
if you want a preview of the team I will be playing in the mini fest, because voting opens tomorrow. Let me change my clothes and activate my chromatophores and poof. Team Candlepin.
You already know what team I'll be on.
You're gonna be on Team Duckpin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see,
right.
look, if you see, I even have the octopus logo there. I have the thing that says Candlepin. It's a Splatoon 2 Splatfest tee. So, this is which do you like on the back?
Yeah.
So, yep.
We have one thing to look for on the spoiler log.
Oh, what?
All 4 of them darn capes. Where were they? How did I dodge them?
Oh, jeez.
I didn't get any single cape. We did not get the cape.
And this
there
time,
are 4 of them because Ludicrous Speed.
And this time, if you look, I even did my eyebrows.
Wow.
So I'm ready.
My body. My body is ready.
Okay, Reggie. I still can't believe that has become such a meme. My body is ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, there it is, Team Candlepin.
It's just such a candlepin head.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Yeah. Yeah, we go-moded off of this digging mini game. After that, if we did not find the flute there, we would have continued on with the Smith sequence. Actually,
cool.
And worked through the dungeons from there. We would have also likely would have ended up hitting up Hype Cave and Spawn-based Tablet. But no, we found our go mode item in the digging game. It says like, yep, time to just hit up the dungeons.
That's what
really strange not hitting up Hype Cave.
So talk about ludicrous speed.
Yeah.
We did it all in just over 2 hours.
It's pretty quick for an all dungeons seed.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep, vanilla sword.
And the unknown sword sleeps again forever. The unknown sword, because you never got it, right?
No, because it's a progressive sword, not a specific sword.
Oh, that's right. The unknown sword. It sounds like something. I don't know.
Vanilla text would say the master sword instead.
Yeah, I know.
And Fi slept on the pedestal again forever.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that's it.
For those who don't know, Fi is the spirit of the master sword.
Now tomorrow,
But that's Skyward Sword stuff.
Tomorrow, since voting opens tomorrow, we will start our practice week. But because this is going to be a Splatoon 2 fest, we'll be practicing Turf in Splatoon 2 for the week.
And we're waiting for the end. We're waiting for the credits to go through before we hit up this spoiler log.
Oh yeah. In case you're wondering, this is kind of what I've been working on for most of the stream.
Thank goodness we're taking easy streams.
Oh yeah.
But I guess we'll keep going after. We'll just keep them going after all. We'll do whatever you want.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll keep the Pokemon going.
For as long as I feel like that.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, it's really
Pokemon
up to
because of burnout.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it is up to you. I mean, the whole point of Take It Easy stream is for me to sit back while you show my community a game that I otherwise normally wouldn't play.
And I end up sending you whatever viewers I otherwise would have had.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because of the way I label my streams.
Mm-hmm. So, and by the way, apparently, from what I hear on Twitch, everyone who's currently not an affiliate or a partner is going to automatically become an affiliate.
Huh.
Well, what it is they're doing away with
Patreon supporters list this time. Mark Mulholland, Dr. Wares, Sargoth, Marius. I've never seen more than 3 names on that list before.
Unless Sargoth Marius is one name.
There's too much space there. Otherwise, I think that is supposed to be names.
I know. But
from time to time, I see Koi on that list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Patreon supporter of this randomizer.
Oh, cool.
Sub-minute first sword.
Nice. What else was I gonna say? I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh my
All the
god.
boss kills were with the gold sword.
Yep. Gold sword, 13 of 13.
No, that's one fairy revival. And the collection rate is an anagram. 126 out of 216. 2, 3, 21, 26.
Ludicrous speed!
Yeah, that is rather quick for an all dungeon seed.
Mm-hmm.
And still no pieces of heart, obviously.
Oh well.
Get the screenshot. And we are actually going to look at the spoiler seed, which typically does not happen with this type of seed.
Oh. Okay, let's take a look at it.
Typically, I find at least one cape as well.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you didn't find any of the capes.
Yeah, I know. Weird. Let's refresh my browser real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see the capes listed there as gray.
Great. Yeah, meaning that I didn't find it. I didn't grab it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so anyway, I updated my browser again because Firefox nightly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Magic cape. It's all we're looking for. Okay, so one was Enhype Cave.
Oh, jeez.
Middle right chest.
And the other one?
Other three.
Oh, the other three. Oh, there were 4 capes.
Yeah, because Ludicrous Speed.
Yeah, that's right.
2 of which are in Swamp Palace, Big Key Chest, and Waterfall Room.
Oh, jeez.
I gummited that dungeon so hard because the big key is optional. Keep in mind, Swamp Palace and Skull of Woods do not have big key doors.
Oh.
So the big keys can, like I said, the big keys can even be in their own big chest, or even each other's big chest if shuffled outside of their dungeons. Because that's all they unlock.
Yeah.
And the final cape. Ganon's Tower, big key room right.
Oh, by the way, you are looking at this correctly. Team Candlepin will have white ink.
And that's it. That's it. That's it.
All right. Oh, jeez.
You gotta love Ludicrous Speed.
Oh yeah. It's like you were going through it so fast. I was losing track of what dungeon you were in.
Who cares? You don't need to think when there are just items all over the place.
I know,
Play
right?
the game, forehead.
Yeah. Forehead?
Why not?
But I don't have a big forehead. I mean, I'm not Pearl. I'm not Fry. I'm Janie.
Yeah.
Even though I'm repping Yuri's team. This is weird. Yeah, Janie's team is going to be Team Duckpin. Yuri's team is Team Candlepin. And Lou Bud E's team is Team Tenpin.
All right. Well, you'll get things to work.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, the way we're going to do it, there's no tricolor, of course, because it's Splatoon 2. But for a 3-team fest, basically we'll rotate Team 1 versus Team 2, Team 2 versus Team 3, and Team 1 versus Team 3. We'll do them in groups of 3. And we'll always, and when we pause at the end of stream, when we pause at the end of Friday's stream, before Saturday's stream, I will make sure that we pause on a 1v3, just so that everyone has the same amount of matches for the day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for the week ahead, you know?
Yeah.
It's also a pretty nice collection rate, by the way.
Yeah.
Good.
That's a lot.
Pretty good, actually. That's pretty low.
No, I mean it's a lot of skill.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
washing machine
I
charged
just,
you
I
twice,
do
huh?
my best.
Okay. Hey, hon, look at I got the
I,
Splatfest tee. Team Candlepin.
but yeah, I love this mode so much.
What?
Yeah, I love this mode so
Well, it's
much.
white ink. What do you expect?
But yeah, I love Ludicrous Speed Seed so much, but I can't have. I like when I figured out how to roll this stuff through the Sahasra bot.
Yeah.
It's like I decided to just go ahead and have three of them in a row, just because they really
Oh,
were that
gee.
fun.
Oh,
I still
geez.
do this stuff for this type of seed from time to time. I've also figured out how to do big key shuffles through the
Oh.
customizer. So
Oh,
like I like to do all dungeon big key shuffle seeds sometimes. I'm finding stuff that I like to do with the randomizer.
okay. All right.
Yeah, there are
So next week there
so many
is no
things to do.
so next week there is no Take It Easy. The next Take It Easy stream will be on looks like June 3rd, Tuesday. So and by then we'll have started our fundraiser for the Trevor project. Yeah, for the
We
Trevor.
still got Pokemon Emerald to go back to,
Uh-huh.
and we might actually take some time at some point to actually finish off Urban Legend in Limbo and Antinomy of Common Flowers, because it probably isn't a whole lot left to do with those games through story mode.
Good point.
Yeah.
And I know you prefer the GBA era of Pokemon best. And we're
DS era.
DS there. Oh, I thought you said GBA.
I like the
Oh,
GBA games too, sure, but
oh,
most of
who
my
said?
favorite Pokemon games
I
actually
remember.
come from the DS era.
I
But like I said,
remember. Go ahead.
I do like the GBA games too. It's just that I like the DS games more.
I remember someone saying that they preferred the GBA. I thought it was you. I
The
guess I was
GBA
wrong.
games are fun.
I don't know. Maybe it was NB Fish.
I
Maybe
do
she
like the
mentioned.
GBA. They're fun.
Actually, yeah, it was MB Fish. She is the one that mentioned it.
But yeah, ultimately,
I know
my
she
heart
calls
belongs
herself
to the DS
I
games.
I know she calls herself MB Fish, but technically she's a demigirl. In other words, she uses they, them, and she, her pronouns.
Yeah.
It's just easier to say she, her because her name is Lucy.
All right.
All right. All right, let's get things rolling here. Let me prep this for the credits.
But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I'd like to do with this randomizer. With just the base randomizer and its specific customizers and throwing more specific things together. It's just a shame that Entrance Render does not work with the customizer.
Yeah. All right. Let me get that
So I really
set
would
up.
like to do retro cross keys with a regular bow instead of a rupee bow.
Oh yeah.
Then there's also there's also a different randomizer website where I'd actually got to play with bees as my weapon.
Oh jeez. All right. Let's see who's on the radometer for tonight.
Good old bee mode. Of course, there's also door randomizer.
Well,
We've messed with that before.
Iron Mouse. Oh God. Iron Mouse stream still says losing all my sanity. Oh God.
By the way, I have something to say about my stream.
What?
Last month,
Yeah.
179 hours, 14 minutes.
Nice.
Let me check that. Let me double check that actually.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if they're going
Analytics.
the thing is, they're going to make everyone an affiliate, but people who don't have financial information will basically just get Twitch credits that can be spent in Twitch.
All right. Let me look back at April. Yep, 179 hours, 14 minutes.
Cool.
For the entirety of April. That's how much I streamed last month. I kept forgetting to say stuff about that all of this month.
But do you know what that means, Ronco?
Go on.
That means your channel will be able to have subscribers and you'll be having ads. Yeah. But like I said, since you don't have any financial information with Twitch, what they'll do is they'll just issue your payment in the form of Twitch credits that you can use to spend on other Twitch streamers. And that way it shouldn't really count as income. I think.
What does it mean? Do I get to actually subscribe to Koi myself?
If you have enough Twitch credits.
Shit.
Oh, Dana says only 90 days till pumpkin spice. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, geez. Oh, gosh.
Oh, geez, Rick.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Yep. Believe it or not, I actually can't wait for the new Star Trek sitcom to come out. And the reason why is because it's going to have a lot of the same comedy writers from Lower Decks. And one of the co-showrunners is Tawny Newsome. And she says that when she runs a project, she runs something that she's going to be acting in. So that's a hint that tells me that Beckett Mariner is going to be a central character.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Who am I gonna wait?
Okay, ruffians.
What? Okay, ruffians. Bow bow.
Yeah.
Ooh, is Vic Vion still going?
Ruffians.
Is Vic Vion still going? Yeah, looks like Vic Vion is still going. We're gonna raid Vic Vion, who's playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe right now.
I think I'm basically done with that game again.
Oh, jeez.
It just doesn't have the... I just cannot deal with the physics or the mechanics or the coins or the insane item spam online.
Oh, geez. So until tomorrow, folks, you know what to do. Oh, also, thanks for Ignite for the bits, Snow Jelly for the new follow.
Mode.
And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration, or you can join, or you could join us on. You could join us on Discord. I also gave Ranko a shout out as well. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.